everyone. This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa, and we are here in Blue Valley Golf Estate, and we ran across some stray Americans were just walking around, so we found them and we corralled them, and we started having conversations about travel to South Africa. So we said, well, you know what, let's go ahead and put it on tape. And right now they're going to introduce themselves. We're going to start with this young man here from Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
My name is Gregory Collier. How's everyone?
Okay, and then we got this young lady right here.
And I am Judi Smith, also from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
By way of Atlanta.
Georgia.
By way of Atlanta, right?
That's right.
Okay, cool. And, first of all, this is her first time here. It was on her bucket list.
That's right.
List. Yeah.
List. Bucket list.
Tell us why.
I've been a lot of places, but Africa always seemed like the furthest thing to ever be able to do. It always seemed like the impossible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point in my life, I was ready for the impossible.
Okay.
And here I am.
Okay.
And even though I am a travel agent, I want other people to be able to have that same experience and know that it's not impossible to come to Africa.
So when you landed, tell me about it.
When I landed, I almost wanted to kiss the ground. I mean, I did, because it was like, oh my God, I'm finally here. And the people in the airport, it was so different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They were so welcoming. The porter, I mean, the guy just came up to me and grabbed my bags and took me to get something to eat because I had to wait for my ride. It was unreal, right? I was like, This is Africa? This is not what I really thought I was going to get when I got here.
Well, as they say, welcome to South Africa.
Yes.
And whatnot. Now, this gentleman over here from Pennsylvania, he actually lives here in South Africa, and he has a lot to say. He has a whole lot to say about living here in South Africa and his decision to come live here. So why don't you go ahead and tell him about it?
All right, my first visit was in 1997.
Yeah, back in the ancient days.
Yeah. And I knew then. I remember sitting on the tarmac down in Cape Town. I said, I have to live here someday. Now, it took me a lot of years to get here, but I had to live here someday. Visited 3 other times before I finally made the decision, and I don't regret it at all. South Africa, I'm very comfortable. Love the people. I love the skin tone. Can I say that?
Yeah.
And really, Johannesburg for me is a lot like an American experience with a different flavor. If you come here, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, as you guys probably see, that they're pretty happy being here. This is her first experience. In full disclosure, they know each other. They grew up together, I believe, right?
That's right.
They went to the same high school.
Yeah. So this one told this one about it, and it was like, hey, you need to get here. And then she got here. You know, I'm sure that you had some reservations, like you mentioned before, like a lot of people out there. But it all comes down to just coming on a trip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The first time, because I'm already thinking about when I'm coming back, and I've only been here 5 days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I think the worst part for most people is the fact that at some point they start thinking about leaving. Like, I got to go back. Like, and then what am I going back to? I've had this experience. It's been absolutely amazing. And now I got to go back to America, and I know I'm not going to have this experience. Unfortunately, I stay here, so I get to have the experience all the time. He stays here as well, and whatnot. But like I said, now this is her first journey here. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be something that you've never done before, and I promise you, it won't be going to like a resort.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we know in the U.S. we like to travel and we always like to go to resorts and have everything taken care of.
Right.
However, this right here, like I said, this is a nice Sunday. It's beautiful out. The skies are a little cloudy and whatnot, but at the end of the day, like I said, South Africa, it should be on everybody's list, top of the list. Now, she mentioned, if you heard her, she said she's a travel agent.
That's correct.
Tell me about your experience of being a travel agent and wanting to be able to bring people to South Africa.
So, as I mentioned, this is on a lot of people's bucket list, and it just always seems like the impossible, right, to come way to Africa to spend a week or 2 or 3. I'm going to tell you, you're going to need at least 10 days, if not more, when you come to Africa. It is so much to see.
Yeah.
The misconception of what we thought and heard of is nothing like it. The malls. I mean, we can go jungle or we can go modern. You know, we can go to the Nike store or we can go out to the safari. It's just unreal. And the people here and the food. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The food is amazing. So, as a travel agent, I cannot wait, right, to get you guys up in the air.
Yeah.
And to have some real fun with some real people, real South Africa.
Yeah, she's gonna be working with us. I think you're based out of Atlanta,
That's correct.
right? And she's gonna be working with us. So she also has a YouTube channel, brand new. So all the information for that will be down in the description, so you can follow her journey. She's posting things. She's showing you guys what's real here in South Africa, and we're so glad that she linked up with us because we're going to assist her in helping you use her services to get you here to South Africa. She has a wide network of opportunities to get here. From I think you said credit opportunities.
Credit opportunities. That's right. Financing your trip. So that's travel, pay later.
Yeah.
or monthly deals, right?
Yeah.
Or just straight out paying for your trip. It's up to you.
Absolutely. So, last for you. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it?
Absolutely. Can I talk to you as a Black American in South Africa? And I love all people. I do. Yeah. I love all people, but I'm talking specifically to Black Americans. You need to make the journey at least once. At least once. I will tell you, the experience is somewhat spiritual. Something changes in you, and I believe it will change for you. The opportunities here. I'm a business owner. I was a business owner before COVID.
Yeah.
And then COVID killed that. And I'm reinventing myself now. And it's going well. But there's so many opportunities here for people who look like you and me.
Okay. Now, I will say this, that, and I've said it to other people privately, but, all of us had the opportunity, to bring that DNA back to Africa. We got a chance to bring it back. Our forefathers, ancestors, who were taken from the continent many years ago, I'm sure they longed to come back to Africa. They longed to come back, and they couldn't. They had their children. They tried to keep up their traditions of being here in Africa, and they lost it. Now, many generations later, we're all sitting here as proof positive that we're back in Africa, and we feel really good. So think about your ancestors who were enslaved, who ultimately had to come, who could not get here, and now we're here. That could be you too. So thanks for watching this, and of course, always subscribe to our channel. There's always new content. There's always new information, and then of course, go down in the description, and there'll be her channel, and then you can find her there. And like I said, just stay with us and enjoy the real South Africa.
All right.
All right, Judi. Hello. Okay, so tell me what you like about South Africa so far since you've been here for 5 days.
Okay, do we have enough time?
We do have enough time.
Because in these 5 days, it's the food, it's the weather. Oh my God, guys, it's the friendliness of the culture of people that I did not expect. This is the way of life. The supermarkets got me so excited, right? So clean. I couldn't believe it. And just the culture itself is what I love.
And can you tell us how you came across us and what the plan is?
So when I knew that I was coming to South Africa, I started looking for things to do in South Africa, right? Why? Because I'm a travel agent. I wanted to make sure that I hit on some things and share that experience so I can bring people to South Africa as well. In my research, I found the real South Africa. Listen, I was like a groupie. So many videos, so much footage. I'm like stalking these people, and they don't even know they're being stalked. I'm up late at night looking at video after video after video. So much education. I am so thankful, right, to the real South Africa. Why? Because, guys, they're talking about from, do you want to buy a house? Or do you want to invest? Do you just want to travel? You want to have fun? You want to know where the good food is? Everything on the Real South Africa channel. And so I could not get enough. Once I got here, I said, I got to meet these folks. I got to work with these folks. They're going to help me bring these Americans who don't understand what we are missing here. Why? Because they've been here, I think, 11 years, 12? Two?
We've been coming back and forth for 10,
Okay.
but we've been living here for over 2.
So that's okay. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I heard too much, but that's enough for me because they're so well educated, and that is why I want to work with the real South Africa. I am a travel agent, but in being a travel agent, you want to be educated and you want to surround yourself around the people who are educated in what you're trying to do, and the real South Africa people are. So I trust that process.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. We're going to put together some packages for you guys that are going to be irresistible. She's going to be the lead for you guys in Atlanta. Like we said before, all her information will be at the bottom. Right now, we're going to play some putting. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things the real South Africa. Thanks again.